Europe lives in a world of middle powers. But what exactly is a middle power? Well, it's not the US, it's not China, but it can be almost any of the other powers that influence global geopolitics. That includes most of the larger European powers, but also the Middle East, Southeast Asia, Japan, South Korea, and to some extent India. Now, India, the subject of our new report at ECFR, wouldn't see itself as a middle power. It would see itself as an aspirant great power, but it isn't quite there yet. It has the military, technological, and economic capacity to be the dominant power in South Asia, and it will become, over the coming decades, a much more important regional and eventually global great power as well. Why does India matter so much for Europe? Well, it's going to be one of the most important countries in the world, only after the United States and China, and eventually in the second half of this century, maybe even more important than them. It's the most populous country. It has the world's largest diaspora, has enormous technological potential, and it's becoming a more important geopolitical player as well. The dominant power in South Asia, an increasingly important voice in the Indo-Pacific, what its leadership calls a leading power, one with the capacity to shape global rules, and one that many global powers, including Europe, want to be a closer partner with. Why should Europe want closer ties with India? It's a no-brainer. Almost everybody wants closer ties with India. It has huge economic potential. It is the last major economic market left that could become the size of China. But there's also a big geopolitical shared set of interests. Both Europe and India are anxious about China and the way that China is behaving. They're both struggling to come to terms with Trump's United States. They both have complementary economies in areas like the green transition and economic security. So, although this is a relationship that has had a troubled past and has often underperformed, the report that we at ECFR have just put out argues that now is the moment where Europe-India ties can really take off.